All right, welcome to our second Minecraft check of the channel, February 2021. All right, so uh, we have some new stuff here to show. It's been about a month since the last video. Uh, I mean, yeah. So we're just gonna be touring all the new stuff, see what's going on, and just like a progress check. So here, starting with the map table, there's a few squares that aren't here, like this one and then this one. I haven't gotten around to adding maps, but so I think we'll start with the like beginning area. See what's happening over here. So to start us off, here is our starting area. You saw it in the last video. Quite a bit has changed. I've had one of my friends who lives right there update it. I make it look nice, and then I went and destroyed the nice part by adding this. But we'll change that in the future. Have our little enchanting section, smelter. What is this? Okay. And then the AFK fish farm and whatnot. Same little storage area down here. And obviously some stuff's been taken because, people. But, so, that's that. We have the farm over here. Cows, sheep, and probably chickens. It's only here for, like, community stuff, so like if you're just starting out, or you just need some basic things, you can come over here and grab it and then go whatnot. Over here we have some newcomers. They made a house way out here. Looks kind of weird, don't know what they're doing yet. Not sure. They just chose to be like secluded from everything else. Okay, so right down here we got our only villager to live here is a cleric. Sells ender pearls. What? It's pretty useful. Alright, so the first house. This one is Sushi's house. She's probably the person who plays the most besides me. He's right down there right now doing something. But it's pretty cool. It's like a giant cylinder, thing. Got the bottom floor, the second floor that he still hasn't filled. Then here's the third where he's got his bed, some armor. And then the very top one is where he can jump off with his elytra wings and just fly around wherever he needs to. And then he's got his storage room down below. So I'm not going to go down there right now. Actually, wait. We'll go down because he has this pretty cool window here. Has a nice view of a whole bunch of things that we have yet to build. I'm working on it right now, especially that nether portal. That's going to be pretty cool, but I'm not going to spoil it yet. So, there's that. And then, yeah, so that's his house. He's dropping a bunch of beef, and, that's his house. Over here, he actually built a phantom farm, which, I mean, we don't really need a farm because they spawn in the millions here. So all you have to do is turn it off peaceful, and yeah. He's got this little garden that looks unfinished so far because there's not much vegetation. It's just kind of like this little stream and then trees. So it looks like he's still working on it. I'm just going to take the waterfall down because it's fast. And then he's been working on this right now. It's a sushi pixel art. over here, this is the most recent addition. I added this yesterday. Is a basalt and nether tree farm. 'Cause I've been needing, the blue and red wood and whatnot. So I just decided to make this real quick. You just stand here and mine the basalt when it, forms. You can stand here to be closer. Then you just grab it and that's it. So that's that. Same here. You just mine the tree. Use bone meal on the dirt to spread it around, whatnot. You can see Sushi just staring at me right now because he doesn't know what I'm doing right now. Alright, so next, going over to my house. My house used to be right here, if you guys remember from the last one, but someone just put a TNT block in there and lit it on fire, so that happened. And I don't live there anymore. So, I actually gave the person who blew it up a chance at not having to rebuild it. I made this little slot machine here. It has a 1 in 9 chance of dropping a diamond. And I said if he gets the diamond first try, he doesn't have to rebuild my house. And what do you know? He got the diamond. Alright, so the first thing that I made was right here, my first little house. This was just kind of like a base of operations at the time, just putting a place to sleep since my other house was gone. I had the bed up here, and cat to protect from phantoms. Basic crafting, whatnot. Though I've moved all the stuff out that's important because I don't live here anymore. I live right there. So yeah, there's that. And then up here is the main house that I built. Quartz bricks and stone bricks and whatnot. There's still a bunch I have to do. I just don't want to get around to it yet. I think my favorite part about it is this little chandelier system, like a lighting system that I made. Just floating glowstone and soul lanterns. I feel like there's some other things I could do, but this is what I have for now. A little couch and then table. Still have to change the table, but that's what I have for now. I was just kidding when I said the lighting system was my favorite. My actual favorite is just getting to look out the window, cause just check it out. It's so nice, especially on the second floor. Up here, I still a work in progress. I have my bed and that's it, but I just like looking out the window past the bamboo, seeing all the stuff that's been built. Still a whole bunch of stuff to be made in that direction, whatnot. Then we have the ladder going up. This is where I grow my trees so the dirt doesn't infect the other things and grab wood. I just grow the tree, mine it, and then let the leaves despawn. Oh, I didn't explain that tower up there. That's a mob farm. You just go up there and sit there for a few minutes, and then some, I don't know, like some creepers or zombies will spawn. You just kill them, get some gunpowder, some zombie flesh to trade, so on. It's really slow, but it works. So I got the little bar with the pantry, got some fish, some mutton, and whatnot. Just sitting there. Got the potatoes on the bar. And down here, the basement. Now actually a lot of mobs spawn here, and I need to fix that. But basement is my storage system. I severely overestimated how much space I was going to use. And so you have a whole bunch of empty chests here now and whatnot. But it's supposed to be a really in-depth storage. A whole bunch of places to store things. But then I found out that my friends just come into my house whenever they want and grab whatever they need. And so I decided to go to the end and just store it all in my shulker boxes. So, like you can see, just got all of my good stuff in here. Probably my most important box is the purple one, which is my end box. Has my dragon head, my leeching rings, and my yet to be used end rods that I went and got. Still got to go back to the end and grab things for that. Anyway, that's that. Here's my smelter that is my experience machine. You can see it in action right now if you want. Let me just push the lever, put some bamboo in there. So you just let it burn. Grab one block whenever it melts. You grab one item whenever it smelts. You hold out your mending tool. In this case, I'm going to use my pickaxe, which you can see is like halfway under ability. Stand by it. You grab the brick and see. Now it's like almost full, so that's that. It also gives you a bunch of building materials, which I'll be using for stuff in the future, especially these bricks. Then we go down one more floor. Have the another wart farm. I'm gonna have multiple layers maybe, or maybe this will be enough for me, who knows. And over here is the behind the scenes part of the slot machine. Just stock the machine with the whatever items, and then your people pay with iron, which someone came and stole it all. So that, I mean, it's not very effective, but that's what I got. You just spin the wheel and it drops one item. You just pick it up, and there's that. Down there's the mine. Right over here. I'm gonna build stuff in that direction, like a village or something. It's work in progress. But down here, take the walkway. We've got this nice little pond, and a chicken died somehow, but it's a nice pond with the waterfall. Have some fish right down here that don't ever move. I have the water trickle over into here, the hot springs, our little storage place to place your items, and then you walk in, and you can just, you can chill in the bath, or you can, I have a table here. You can just sit down at the table, enjoy the hot springs, maybe bring a snack or something. And a lot of times we've actually used this place for fishing. Just throw the fishing rod in, just have fish. And then right down here is the plumbing section, is what I call it. It's just a place to throw away items when you're fishing. Have the campfires make the smoke and whatnot, in case I need to place anything down there. Alright, so that's the hot springs. Got this little bridge over here going to my crop farm. I have wheat, I have sugar cane. Up here I have beetroots, but they don't grow ever. And then you got carrots, some potatoes, and then maybe some pumpkins and melons in the future. We're not there yet. Way out here, there's bamboo farm, which I don't even know what he uses it for, but he has it. The mailbox in case you need to drop things off. I'm gonna put one bone in there because it's funny. You know what? Make it even better. And do one in rotten flesh. original storage thing that he hasn't moved into his actual house yet. And then down here, we've got his house. Pretty nice. Now we're gonna go through the Nether because they all lead to the same place for some reason. We actually went and got a village at some point, and so we've been working on that. First, one of our several netherite mines is right down here. I just made it recently. It took a long time to get beneath the lava ocean, but we finally did it. Way down here. Down this really long staircase. Like I said, this took me a long time to build underneath the lava ocean. And so you just go down here, all the way down. The lava ocean ends about right there. And you just take your beds or your TNT or something, and you just head in a straight line somewhere. Grab some netherite. And over this way, you can see the wood little gate that I made is towards our village. It's the closest one I could find that we could actually travel to by a nether portal. So it's not very good. But it works. So far we have gotten absolutely nothing from the village. Just because it's the trades are bad, but we're working on it, so it'll be good at some point. Alright, over here is our village. Like I said, not much, but it works for now. We closed it all off, we put torches everywhere. So this is Sushi's little market. I said to wait until we get like the perfect trade for each villager to put them here, but he just went straight to put them there, which is fine. But you know, so in response, I made my own little market or just a hub over here where the villagers can select their jobs and whatnot, and then we put a whole bunch of beds here so more villagers can spawn, but like all of them are assigned to those villagers over there so that they can't come and sleep. And then really close to this portal we have the Nether Fortress where we get our blaze rods from. It's right there, you can see it. So that's what we have of the world so far. So yeah, that's that. See y'all next time.